this shit isn't very clearly marked. Alright, what's up? I'm 3D, this is Tales from the Driver's Seat, and I have the right of way. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Anyway, took a brief pit stop at Walmart. I don't know that you could describe any trip to Walmart as brief or a pit stop. So I guess briefly I can say that I stopped in there, picked up something that you only go to Walmart if you cannot find anywhere else, and then tried to leave. The whole place was one of those, you ever go somewhere because you know you're going to get to watch like this parade of humanity, this, to call it anything else would be an understatement. But I'm trying very hard not to go off on a tirade of hyperbole, so I will just say that it was a parade of humanity. All of humanity, even the parts that, you know, we don't like. So I walked past several employees, 1,000-yard stare, dead to the world, not even remotely interested in anything going on around them. Just basically do the bare minimum, collect your check, and go the hell home. That's Walmart employees pretty much, in a nutshell. I've seen that kind of surrender before in Walmart employees. Like, I've seen it, but never quite this bad. And you could tell that there's a lot of, like, disgruntlement going on behind the scenes. Like, this one girl was literally stomping down the aisle, ripping off her vest. She's on the phone to somebody. She's screaming, "I'm leaving. I am going home right now." And then there was a brief pause where the person on the other end says, "But why? You're doing so well." And then she says, "Because name unintelligible, said that I couldn't," unintelligible, as I was walking out of earshot, which was actually pretty hard because she was not happy and the store knew it, but she was going to punch someone in the face for not letting her blah. So that was a fun little exchange that I got to witness. And then I decided that I had walked around enough, got the steps on my Fitbit to prove it, and I wanted to leave. So basically, I'm standing in a line that is not moving. I'm looking past the person in front of me, to the person in front of them, to the person in front of them, to see the belt is literally just a pile of merchandise. Groceries, blankets, underwear, socks, pillows, you name it. It's on the belt, and it's like 3 feet tall. I'm like, whoa, I picked the wrong line to stand in. I'm gonna move. So I moved to the next line. It literally had like 2 teenage boys chuckling about, I think it was a candy bar that looked vaguely phallic. So I get it. I'm still like, 12. So I'm like, it does kind of look like a penis. That's funny. But then I'm like, alright, you motherfuckers are holding up the line here. But finally, they got to the actual cashier. She had to run away to get a key to unlock something that they were buying. But with that being said, the rest of the transaction went great. I bought my 2 items and I left. But the whole time I'm thinking, I had to fight past people who didn't even realize that I was trying to walk in between them and another place, but they knew that I was there. So I'm like, these are a lot of people with like zero situational awareness. Like, what do I even do with this? I don't know. So, God, that was so much fun. I don't get to do stuff like that very much. I really don't. But, in other news, I took a picture with FaceApp. And I was like, all right, let's do the collage thing. 2 chicks and a young. I was like, yeah, I look pretty as a girl. Why not? You know, I look really good. And then people are like, can I have your number? And then, like, she looks like Liv Tyler. And I'm like, I know, right? So, like, chick me looks like Liv Tyler, apparently. Young me looks like a 13-year-old kid with a 5 o'clock shadow, which is actually not that far from the truth. I don't know what it is about the Manford area where I grew up, but there's something in the water. We got like 14-year-old kids running around with like mountain man beards, and it's crazy out there. Like, everybody who comes into town, like when I was still going to church, I was out there. And a lot of our people came in from out of town, like Jennings, Oilton, Sand Springs, Tarleton, Cleveland, just from all over the place. And then one of the guys from Sand Springs is like, what is in the water out here? Because all of you guys are like big and hairy. And I was like, I know, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, everybody out here is just like this genetic experiment. It's like we're trying to recreate Beast from the X-Men or something. But like literally high school football player, helmet on, beard out, like right out the bottom. It's just like crazy. It looked disgusting is how it looked. But you could tell, like, I'm slightly biased against facial hair. I don't really like it, but I don't like it on me. And I don't like it like on anyone that's on me. So like myself, partner, like no facial hair around me, around my body, I should say. Like, you can be my friend and have facial hair. I'm not going to cut you out of my life because you have a beard. I might if you have a mustache. Sorry, mustache lovers, the fad is over. You're back to looking like the stereotypical pedophile. My apologies or condolences, whichever means that I'm sorry, but I didn't do it. Anyway, moving on. One friend says, you should do this in real life. And I'm like, what, drag or boy glam makeup? And she says, do the boy glam. I was like, okay, I'll do the boy glam. So I'm going to figure out what that's going to entail. I'm going to reach out to some of my makeup enthusiast friends and be like, all right, I'm going to do a full-on boy glam. What I got to do? So I'll just tack that on to the laundry list of projects that I've got going on, which, speaking of, Sunday should be recording again, finally. I'm going to try and get a couple of the other shows recorded and possibly just sit down and edit the piss out of them, because that's what I feel like it's going to take. It's just like record, edit, release. Just do it all at once. So, gosh, this is going to be a short video. I ran out of stuff to talk about so quickly. But, yeah. It's kind of it. I don't have anything else that I can think of. But, well, I guess with that being said, yeah. Sorry, every time I get on camera, I get, like, gas. But, anyway, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think I should do with this. But, I mean, look at these cheekbones. How could you not? Like, at least once, right? The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is it looks like my eyes are going on a vacation because their bags are packed. I am going to chalk that one up to sleep deprivation. And yeah, because otherwise I got a pretty good face. I mean, it's not like attractive or anything, but it's like, you know, there. It's not falling off or corroded or anything. But anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think I should do for not even really a makeup tutorial, because like this this I am not an attractive man. I am not James Charles. So I'm not Manny Moore. This is not going to be good, but it's going to be fun. I don't know. I might do something with it, like something with the eyebrows, maybe. Like I really got. Okay, I got some stuff to work with. You know, I'm kind of craggy, a little bit. God, what is his fucking name? Will Ferrell. A little bit of Will Ferrell going on, I think. I don't know. But anyway, that's it for me. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell, because I don't do this a whole hell of a lot like I want to. I try to, but I just can't get around to it, if you can imagine. But, yeah, do that. I'm 3D. This was Tales from the Driver's Seat, and I will see you in the next one.